Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just have a quick reading for you. Cards are already coming out. I'm going to get to them in just one second. I just wanted to say, first of all, that there's healing in this video for your chakras. And if you haven't been focused on healing, working with the chakras, you might want to either go back to that if you used to do that, or look into that if you don't know much about the chakras. The healing in this video is for your throat chakra and your heart chakra. And I have a feeling that they are meant to, they're kind of separate right now, and they need to start working together, especially because they are stacked on each other. It's almost like being able to speak from the heart. I think some of you might be having a hard time speaking from the heart. I feel like it could be that there's heartbreak there, and it's like you maybe are hiding heartbreak or something like that. But either way, the intention for this video and just the Reiki that comes from my field, the intention is to go towards healing those two chakras especially. And I do feel like they're going to help to balance out the other ones too. I mean, we can always use reboot, we can always use alignment and balancing in all of them, but these feel like the ones that are most misaligned right now. So the first one that's out is the Page of Swords and Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is like communication too. And it's funny because I just took a picture of a flock of geese yesterday flying across there's a really cool sky, like it was getting ready to storm, and I had stood there for a while to get the right angle for when they were in front of the cool clouds. Communicating through art, I just like pictures. There is some sort of communication that is coming in or needs to happen. There's something on your mind. I do feel like there's something on your mind that you need to communicate. Okay, you're some sort of messenger. I feel like maybe you have a message for someone else. Balancing out your chakras and just making sure you're coming from the right place before you deliver a message to someone, before you say something to someone. It may be hard for them to hear. And so really just checking in with yourself and setting the intention that they... So before you do that, make sure they have your permission, or that you have their permission. So don't just go all willy-nilly and just be like, oh... I feel like this is a message for people who are who have gifts, who are either psychics or any. It doesn't have to necessarily just be a psychic message where you're like, your grandmother is nearby and I feel like she has a message for you or something like that. It may just be like you notice something about them, you notice a pattern in them, and they're having a hard time, and you want to give them a piece of advice or something. Make sure that you ask for their permission first. Give them the right to their energy field, okay? I do feel like you have something important, an important piece of knowledge to give them. But if they say no, I feel like this page is learning something about maybe the message isn't quite, maybe you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle either. I feel like there's more coming in. There's more to the story. There's more to the situation than what you know. So maybe instead of offering, or before offering advice, ask if they want to talk. Ask if they want to hash it out. And it's almost like what you see is not always what you get. And so if you offer them the opportunity to give you more information about it, I feel like whatever kind of message it is that you're meant to give them, the scope of it is going to be much bigger, and it's going to come from, you're going to see deeper in their heart and know how to hold or support them or whatever it is. I feel like a lot of the messages lately have been for light workers, for those of you who are meant to help other people and be of service to our collective and things like that. I do feel like there is a message coming in for you too. So sometimes taking a step back, when you notice something about somebody else, when you notice a pattern in someone else, take a step back and think, have I healed that for myself? What is that mirroring inside of me? Is it just something from the past that I now kind of have codes of healing towards? Or is that something that I haven't noticed in myself that is sitting in my subconscious, or it's a limiting belief that I didn't realize I had about myself? I'm listening to, there's music on right now. Stevie Nicks. I can't hear the words, but Stevie Nicks could be a message for someone. I just heard Leather and Lace. That's not the song that's on, but I just heard Leather and Lace. So, there's a message coming in, okay? This is on the bottom too, and I just heard it's about someone else's relationship. Like, be very careful about what kind of advice you offer about what you're witnessing about someone else's relationship. You don't know the whole scope of it. You don't know the whole story. I have a feeling that this like hit of like, oh, I need to check in with that person, or I just feel like they're going down the wrong path, or something is going on with this person. It does have something to do with their home life, probably their marriage, or long-term relationship, just however it resonates for you. Check in with them, but don't be too quick to write a story about like what they have going on, or what it's meant to show you something first about yourself. You need to sit and just observe, be a witness to, like, let them vent, or let them like just hold space, so that you can get more of a scope of the situation. There's more to it that you're meant to help them with. Okay? That's it. That's the message for today. If you guys want to do a private reading for yourselves, all my information is down in the box below. My website is under construction right now, so your best bet is either you can still book like a recorded reading on there, but if you want to do like a live one-on-one reading with me on Zoom, just email me and we'll set something up. Okay? Love you guys.